Well, the celebrations ahead of America's 250th birthday were in full swing today all across the region. From fireworks tonight at George Luther Park in Springdale to celebrations in the downtown area and a patriotic First Friday in the Bentonville Square. Fort Smith is getting ready for its big celebration tomorrow. Experience Fayetteville and Downtown Fayetteville Coalition put on a brand new big 4th of July event at Upper Ramble tonight, something they say they'll continue for years to come. 5 News reporter Taylor Howard spoke with people at the event about what it means to celebrate America's 250th.
Fayetteville kicked off 4th of July weekend Friday night with a new event that's part of the city's America250 celebration, honoring America's 250th birthday.
We wanted to create some amazing events, things that really make Fayetteville shine. And we came up with Sound Bites as one of those events where we get to show off our restaurant scene, which is amazing and thriving. We have our music scene, which is the best in NWA and has so much history here.
3 local bands played all evening and thousands bought tickets to taste test local restaurants and breweries sponsored by Bite. But with America turning 250, I asked people at the event what this country means to them.
America is everything to me. It's a family, it's a business, it's an opportunity to grow up.
And for Mary Wetzel, a school teacher, it's the chance to instill ambition and determination in her students.
The freedoms that we have, there's a lot of people that don't have that. It means a lot to me to have those choices and to be able to give them to others and say, you can do anything.
If you can see my helicopter, and there's me right there.
That same feeling of opportunity is what led Alvin Gray to serve his country for 2 decades.
There have just been places that I have been that would not give you that opportunity, and that's why I believe wholeheartedly enough to put skin in the game.
Fighting for a country where you can come from nothing and be something is what makes him say he'd do it again.
In a heartbeat.
He would. He would.
You know what I mean? In a heartbeat.
Fayetteville's 250th celebrations continue Saturday with a fireworks show at the Northwest Arkansas Mall, the city's first large public fireworks show since 2015. In Fayetteville, covering news where you live, Taylor Howard, 5 News.
You heard Taylor mention happening at the same time, 20 Fayetteville restaurants and breweries got to show off their best food and drink items at the Ramble. The same group that hosts an annual food event at the Rogers LPGA tournament brought together the event as they look ahead to the 20th anniversary of that tournament.
I think it's a statement because several of our businesses were planning on being closed for the holiday weekend, but recruited some staff, recruited their chef to come in and make something special because they wanted to participate in this. And that just means so much to be able to have that collaboration and partnership with our local businesses.
The fireworks show started early tonight in Springdale. The Parks and Rec hosting a 4th of July Eve concert at George Luther Park. A 90s tribute band was the headliner tonight, and the city says it was a great moment for the community.
To me, it's really honestly a representation of community coming together in celebration of something that we can all relate. This great, amazing country and community, and so really America 250 is such a special milestone for all of us, and what better way to celebrate than to gather the community here locally.
Of course, you may have heard the fireworks after the Naturals game at Arvest Ballpark tonight. Those will be back tomorrow night as well. One of the biggest events in the River Valley is getting ready for many to come and celebrate along the river downtown. Fort Smith's Mayor's 4th of July celebration will be back at Riverfront Park. Festivities start at 5 tomorrow night with the gates opening. Live music acts all throughout the night until the big fireworks show that begins between 9:30 and 10 tomorrow night. Roads will start closing around the park around 4 in the afternoon tomorrow. Organizers say they want you to be aware and be comfortable tomorrow.
Watch for pedestrians. There'll be a lot of people walking, and you might want to bring a chair. There's a lot of seating for stairs and different things like that, but if you want to be a little bit more comfortable, I'd bring a chair.
Riverfront Drive, North 2nd and North A and B and E streets will be closed around the park tomorrow. City also is offering free public transportation to get around that event. If you still need some plans for tomorrow, you can find the closest event to you by texting the word 4th to 785-5000. We will send you back a link with that complete list of all the 4th of July activities. And with hot temperatures expected through the holiday weekend, doctors are warning you not to underestimate the dangers of the heat. Mercy Hospital emergency room physician Dr. Hugh Jackson says heat-related illnesses can affect anyone, even young, healthy people. Emergency rooms, he says, sees more cases this time of year.
Every year we see people that think because they are healthy otherwise that they won't succumb to heat-related illnesses every year. Even a young, healthy individual that's out perspiring and active can succumb to these kind of things. So it's a significant issue.
Dr. Jackson says if you do start feeling dizzy, faint, or develop muscle cramps or stop sweating, you get out of the heat immediately and seek medical care immediately. He also recommends drinking plenty of water, taking frequent breaks in the shade or AC, and avoid overexertion during outdoor activities. Meanwhile, plenty of people expected to hit the water this weekend as well, as park rangers say a few simple precautions can go a long way in preventing a tragedy. Life jackets are the #1 thing you need this weekend. Beaver Lake Park Ranger Matthew Hackler says most incidents can be prevented by wearing one and knowing your surroundings.
A life jacket for everybody on board, a throwable flotation device, a noise-producing device, and a fire extinguisher. Just understanding that there is debris that washes into the lake and that you could run into. And so just being aware that the lake level fluctuates and what's underneath the water.
Hackler says if you're driving a boat, don't drink and drive, and let someone know your plans for heading out on the water this weekend. Says law enforcement will be making sure people are boating responsibly. And you expect to see more law enforcement on the roads tomorrow looking for drunk drivers. Local agencies are taking part in the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration's holiday campaign. Even if you've only had a couple, you shouldn't get behind the wheel, they say. Make sure you have a designated driver or call a ride share to get back home. Local agencies say you should be holding your friends accountable as well so an accident doesn't happen.